silently, quietly, creepingly, as I sit alone. The sound drips from the sink when a ring comes from my phone. I answer,
Hello, friend.
is what I hear along with the question.
Are you alone?
Out my window a cemetery, and stalked by a headstone. The wind in the settling makes a sound of a spine-chilling groan. I normally hate the feeling of being in the dark alone. You feel it too? Those dagger eyes from the unknown? I dread the visitor staring from the darkest parts of my home. I am not alone. Our story begins with Luis, and before his family arrived for a visit, he was dealing with another visitor.
There was one time I was coming from work and it was raining. It was raining hard and lightning. So I walk into the house and the first thing I saw was dishes. So I started washing dishes, but at the same time it was lightning very bad. As I was washing dishes, a lightning strike, and I turned to my left to see by the window of the door, and as the lightning strikes, I saw a person standing right there watching me. It looked like a tall male figure, kind of an army guy, I believe, just staring at me. I mean, it felt like there was nobody in there, but I wasn't alone.
Time passed, and the day arrived for his family to come visit. The activity stopped for Luis, but not for his family.
En el cuarto donde estábamos se abría la puerta. Creíamos que era el niño chiquito y luego después nos quitaban la cobija. Se sentía como que ponía la rodilla para acostarse. Y después se abría un poquito más la puerta y el perro llegaba y nos miraba y se regresaba para atrás. Y si no, como que se acostaba y agachaba su cabeza así para abajo y luego la alzaba la cabeza para arriba. Y se quería subir a la cama y no lo dejábamos.
Pues el perro se echaba y veía como si hubiera algo paranormal. Y yo creía que era el niño que entraba, pero no. Y luego me quitaban el zarape, donde estaba acostado. Y yo que iba a pensar que era. Nomás lo sentí como, yo creo que como 2, 3 noches nomás. Fue todo.
No, yo sentía más seguido. Y el perro se quería subir con nosotros allá a la cama, no lo dejaba. Y una vez sí se subió y estaba echado para mis pies. El perro nos quería proteger de algo.
Y en vez en la sala las sillas se movían en el comedor y eso.
Sí, pero pensaban pues que eran los niños o ellos mismos que se
No,
levantaban.
pero en la madrugada se recorrían las sillas. Yo pensé que era Chuchi que iba a comer algo.
Sí, que se levantaban.
Pero yo me levantaba y yo no vi nada y Chuchi estaba dormido.
Creepy, right? Still with me? I hope so. For the nights passed, and parents Maria and Teodoro slept soundly. The activities seemed to disappear. Maybe this visitor moved on. Or maybe it was time for a grand finale. Well, I do remember one night when I was visiting my brother Luis. I remember one night the dog woke me up because the dog was like growling, like not a hard growl, but like it was like a little like that type of growl. And so what happened is I saw the dog was growling at the door, and I looked outside the door, and I swear I saw someone standing outside the door. And at the time, I wasn't the only one sleeping in the living room. My brother Chuy was also sleeping with me in another couch, and I woke him up and I told him, hey, there's someone at the door, go check it out. And he went to check, and when he opened the door and he got outside, he told me, yeah, there's nobody here. Like, nobody's standing outside the door. I'm like, what do you mean? Somebody was standing. I saw someone standing at the door. All right, well, he went back to sleep, and I went back to sleep, and I think it was like a good maybe 2 hours after that. I woke up again, and my head was rising, and I looked towards the archway, and I saw someone standing at the archway. And it wasn't my mom, and it wasn't my brother's girlfriend at the time. I don't know who it was, but it was a lady just standing there, and she was pale. She was pale. And also, like, around her stomach area, there was, like, blood coming from it. Yeah, after seeing that, I just went back to sleep, and I didn't think about it anymore. But then the day came, and we just left. Want it or not, whatever this visitor was, it stayed. And one day, Luis moved out. Never looking back, never asking questions, never thought about it once. Whether this visitor is still visiting that house is unknown. But hey,
Who doesn't like a visit?